Hey guys, we are back. So, Gabby, time for one of our favorite little segments here on the Kicks and Shit Show. Cop or drop? So, new collabs coming out. We saw some leaks happening out there on these internet streets. There is an early look at the colorways of the Grateful Dead Nike SB Dunk low collabs. And one color has them in yellow, and they've got obviously the Grateful Dead dancing bear on the tongue with the Nike swoosh behind it. On the actual material itself, it's fur, like faux bear fur. You know, we like faux rabbit leather here, so we like faux bear fur, right? On the front, a little bit on the back too with the swoosh. The swoosh is in a nice light blue on the side, and again, fur around that with the Grateful Dead, that kind of like lightning sketch image around the outsides. And on the inside, on the inner sole, there's 4, I believe, dancing bears inside. Kind of cool. They also have them in green. Again, same idea. And the green ones, the swoosh is in blue on the side. Same lightning, that faux bear leather. I'm going to say for me, and it's not so much, and excuse me, there are 5 dancing bears, not 4, I think I said. So SB Dunks, they kind of look like ones a little bit. People often say, I'm going to say for me, these are, I might cop these. Not because I'm a Grateful Dead fan. I'm not a Grateful Dead fan, but they're fine. But there's something kind of cool about them that I like. I kind of like these sneakers. The question is though, are they dead stock, or a term that I'm going to use now, livestock? Not livestock animals, but livestock wear. What you guys think? I don't know where I'm going to wear them. And that's the problem with the livestock thing, right? Because they're very special looking. I mean, the yellow is so bright. I don't, and maybe I won't get the yellow. Maybe I get the greens. But even the greens, you have to have a specific outfit with this, and I just don't know. But they look nice. So they might be a cop and dead stock. What do you think?
I don't know if I agree with them having to have a specific outfit. And when Nike did the Air Jordan 1 Gatorade collection a while ago, a couple of years ago, I think 3 years ago, they had them in the different solid colors. And, they sold like that. But I think if you wear a basic plain outfit, that's your statement piece, right? It's like wearing a big statement necklace for us ladies, like a Cuban link chain, one might say, I like the term livestock. I think that goes back into my feelings about the Chunky Dunks, where I was like, I don't know if I'm going to rock them, but they're cool and collectible. So I like that. We're going to go with livestock. But my first look, when you sent me these in the yellow, I thought, are they doing an SB SpongeBob? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Not these SB Dunks. But I think there's a nod to that with, the bear fur, bear leather. Sorry, that's what you call it, the bear leather. I mean, they're cool. I'm not going to go for them, though, because I think they're a great nod to the Dead. And Deadhead's cool. Mm-hmm. I think the SB Dunk is the right shoe for that kind of partnership. Mm-hmm. I totally get the why. I think they did a great job bringing it out. I just have seen a lot of SB collabs, mm-hmm. and I'm good.
You're all set on SB collabs.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. It's probably the least I've ever had to say about anything ever in the history of saying things.
Listen, you are where you are. Another copper drop. So Adidas and McDonald's have a partnership, and they're releasing some new shoes or some variations on some players' shoes. James Harden, of course, has a shoe with Adidas. Derrick Rose, Dame Lillard, and Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady, of course, retired, but the Adidas T-Mac 1, they're gonna show out re-released with this McDonald's collaboration. And they'll have this kind of sauce theme on them. And so we're gonna go through these one by one. I have to just be honest straight up. 3 out of the 4, I'm kind of not really digging. Like, the Dame Sauce ones are green, and they're like a light green with the big, the McDonald's golden arches on the side. That's not for me. I don't know. It's I don't want to say clown shoes, but I can't with those. Like, they just don't do it for me. The T-Mac sauce, gold, little reds, or kind of a little barbecue kind of hint on the front. All right, like those are cool. The D Roses, solid white. They got a little accent gold on the side, purple heel. Purple toe, gold heel, a little like barbecue saucy around the outside. Those are okay. And the Harden sauces to me, those are all purple, black laces. again, because everyone knows me by now and knows with me in shoes, if any of them I'm going to cop, it's likely going to be the Hardens just because they're the most like, I don't want to use the word. No, they're not white. They're purple, but they're the most they're the most basic, right? In the sense that too many things aren't going on them, right? It's a solid color. Laces are black. You do have the orange wraparound right around the middle with the names, and that's cool. And the inner sole gives you a little bit of design, but otherwise, it's pretty direct and straightforward. So those are my initial thoughts on these Adidas, excuse me, McDonald's collaboration. The Hardens. Those are a cop for me. Everybody else, I'll pass. Drop.
So I gotta say, there is such a thing as too much sauce. And this collection is too much sauce. And it's funny, I know I just said when you said these are the ones I'm gonna cop, Harden, and I'm looking at the pictures and we have them shown for you guys as well. This collection trips me up for a number of reasons. Because the players, to me, don't match the kicks that belong to them. Right? I think Dame Dalla is going to have something that's like a little bit more edgy than just an M. I don't see Harden ever wearing purple. The gold ones, to me, say Harden. And you tell me what you like, Gerard, I automatically assume it's the white pair of sneakers. Because
Derrick Rose's?
That's on brand for you. Yeah. But I will say, they're fine, but I'm not loving it. Sorry, McDonald's. Sorry, Adidas. Not loving it. And most people are not as old as we are, Gerard, especially you, yes. And don't remember the days of Grimace. Because before we started recording, you had to remind me because I was like, nah, those purple joints, the Hardens, they look like Taco Bell. You're like, nope, Grimace. And you know what? I had to go through the archives because we all know I have lots of thoughts all the time. It's a lot of files to sort through to remember who the F Grimace is. Grimace is a legend, by the way. I'm going to picture him too somewhere in here. That's not what I think about when I think of McDonald's. I'm like, this neon green, why are we going neon green? I don't want neon green food. There's no neon green in McDonald's colorway. Why is it orange instead of red? I just don't really understand the creative direction. The thing that says McDonald's most to me out of all of these sneakers is the M, the golden arches on... that could be anything. That could be McDowell's.
Shout out to McDowell's, home of the Mick, the Big Mick.
Or on the white sneakers, it looks like I stepped on a ketchup packet. And we all know that I don't usually wear white sneakers because I'm afraid of them getting dirty. And now it looks like someone squirted all over my shoes. I'm sorry, that sounded very inappropriate. That's how I feel. I'm not loving it.
It's a drop for Gabby. Well, could not be more clear on that one.
That's the net of that. That's going to be a no for me, though.
The last ones, it looks like the Nike Zoom Freak 2s are coming out soon. So the second line in the Giannis model. And I have to say, the Giannis Zooms in general, I like that shoe. I think it's a good look. I love the reverse swoosh. I think it's a very nice model. The second one is very cool because it looks like they have it in a couple different colorways. A green with a solid a black base, white base with a black swoosh. Love that green accent pop, but I do love the all black with the blue soles, the sort of white zebra-y looking pattern print inside the swoosh. That's a kind of nice one. The other piece I like about it is the Freak, of course, the Freak with the swoosh on the tongue, because Giannis, Greek Freak, all that. I love the nod and the ode to I am my father's legacy with the Antetokounmpo, which is his last name. I love that as his sort of his nod to his past and his dad, that I find very cool. I love that about that shoe. The other piece I love about the Zoom Freak 2s are on the soles, they have the names of his brothers all etched into it. That I think is kind of cool. I like that a lot. He's got his number 34 stitched on the side. Giannis, Kostas, Thanos, Francis, Alex, right? Those are all Giannis's brothers. I think that's really cool. So for me, the Giannis Freak 2, Zoom Freak 2s, that's a cop.
Okay. Interesting. A lot of thoughts on these ones. So I have the Zoom Freak ones. I think they're so comfortable. I love a good low in terms of basketball shoes too. I have the animal print ones and I have the Coming to America ones. I just love them. They go with so many things and it's nice to have a little bit of a low so you can mix up your outfit. Shouts to my MSG fam because we all rock our animal print Giannis together. little sneaker squad.
You know.
I know we're adorable, but I look at these and I love the big swoosh. I think these are one of the more unique pairs or one of the unique player franchises that Nike's come out with in a while, just because they feel really personable. Like I like the nod to the animal print in the swoosh in some of these. And I think what's most interesting for me is the green print that looks like it has pot leaves all over it. To me, I know that's not what that is, but at a quick glance, that's what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
And to me, those look like they're customs. That's what's cool about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that there's a lot of personality. It's going to be a TBD for me. I think the black style and colorway is going to be one of those kicks that look better in person than in these initial photographs. So I'm excited to see what Nike has coming out in terms of more official imagery about the shoes. Yeah, to me it's a maybe, but I think the custom element of it and the personality. I mean, what do you think, Gerard? Do you think these look like they could be custom?
Well, I don't disagree with you, and I think, and we can get into customs shortly. I think the Giannis shoe, to me, I mean, the big thing for Nike, what they're trying to figure out is if they can capture who that next person is, it's going to move a lot of shoes, right? Like, because they're still trying to figure out who our next quote unquote Jordan is, and they really haven't found that person, right? LeBron moves shoes, Kyrie moves shoes, KD moves shoes, but nowhere near at this level status that Jordan moves shoes. And the question, as we talked about earlier in this episode, with how sneaker culture is evolving, will anyone be able to move shoes in the manner in which Jordan did? Probably not. Just because of the nature of the market being so flooded with so many different shoes now, it's probably unlikely. But I think the Giannis shoe is one of the better ones that have come out recently, and I like it. So kudos to that. And I like your point about them looking like customs. Anyway, that wraps another episode of the Kicks and Shit Show. Guys, thank you so much for rocking with us, as always. You see our handles below. That's where you find us. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. We are on Twitter. And don't forget, Fridays, we feature you and your cool fit pics. Hopefully you take better pictures than me. Hashtag KNS Fit Check, and we'll make sure we feature you guys on Fridays. Take care.
Thanks, guys. Bye.